What's up guys, and welcome back to another Wynand Crypto video. Right now, if you own XRP, Solana or Cardano, you definitely need to see this right here, because JP Morgan has just said that XRP, Solana and ADA's inclusion in the US Crypto Strategic Reserve would be difficult. Yes, according to JP Morgan, they give XRP, Cardano and Solana less than a 50% chance of making the US Strategic Reserve, citing congressional hurdles. Now, is this true? Is JP Morgan right? Will XRP, Solana and ADA be excluded from the Crypto Strategic Reserve? Or are they wrong? Is JP wrong about this? That is what we're going to take a look at, because this is huge right now. If you own XRP, if you own Cardano, if you own Solana, I'm going to show you this entire article, because according to JP Morgan, they're not going to be included. There is a very low chance that they will be included. So let's get into it. Because if XRP, Solana and Cardano are not included in the strategic reserve, they will sell off tremendously. Is JP Morgan right? Will they be excluded or included? Let us take a look into it, because JP Morgan right here, as you can tell, has said that they have less than a 50% chance to be included. Particularly XRP, Solana and ADA in such a reserve would be challenging due to concerns over risk and volatility, according to JP Morgan. Now, the likelihood of a US strategic crypto reserve gaining approval is below 50%, and tokens like XRP, Solana and Cardano would likely not to be included. Right here, JP Morgan says that we don't believe an approval of a US crypto strategic reserve is the most likely scenario, assuming congressional approval would be needed. Now, we're going to take a look at this. Is congressional approval needed for the strategic reserve, or do we not need it? So we're going to take a look at that in just a second, because this is one of the most important parts of all of this. But if we do need congressional approval, then there's a chance that they will not be included. So we're going to take a look at this in just a second, because I have a few answers for you. But anyways, according to JP Morgan, it says that the chance is less than 50% in our minds. Nicholas Panigiritsoglu, whatever that last name is, Managing Director of Global Market Strategy at JP Morgan. And if a US strategic crypto reserve is eventually approved, it would be difficult to include smaller tokens outside Bitcoin and Ethereum, as we argued in the report that the inclusion of such tokens would raise more concerns about the risk and volatility. So this is according to JP Morgan report just put out on Wednesday, noted that the crypto markets rebounded sharply after President Trump's announcement of XRP, Solana and Cardano alongside Bitcoin and Ethereum. But however, the announcement was quickly met with market skepticism regarding both congressional approval and the feasibility of including smaller tokens. The report also pointed out that similar state-level proposals for Bitcoin reserves have already failed in Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Wyoming, where lawmakers cited risk and volatility concerns. Globally, central banks have been hesitant. The Swiss National Bank and Poland's central bank have rejected Bitcoin as a reserve asset, while Singapore has dismissed cryptocurrencies as incompatible with its long-term investment strategy. In addition, the European Central Bank's criticism of Bitcoin reserves highlights the broader skepticism among policymakers about the adoption of cryptocurrencies as a reserve asset. So according to this JP Morgan report, XRP, Solana and Cardano will not be included. It will be very for them to be included. And now, there are also some experts saying that Trump can include XRP, Cardano in the US crypto reserve without congressional approval. Now this is important, because if we need congressional approval, then yes, it is true. JP Morgan is right. There is a high chance that XRP, Solana and Cardano will not be included. But if we don't need congressional approval, then they will be included 100%. Because also right here, it says that President Trump, he wants to sign an executive order on digital assets to include XRP, Solana, and Cardano, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. You all see in this post, right? Now, the most important part of this is the fact that an executive order, so I asked ChatGPT, do executive orders by the president have to be approved by Congress? And it says no. No executive orders issued by the president do not require approval from Congress. This is key. This is important. I don't know how JP Morgan missed out, but they are directives that have the force of law, but are limited in scope to how the executive branch operates. But however, Congress can pass laws to override an executive order, and the courts can strike down an order if it is deemed unconstitutional. So according to ChatGPT, Executive orders do not need congressional approval unless it is deemed unconstitutional. Now, I don't know in what world Trump or the US government buying some crypto, why would this be unconstitutional? I don't know. I don't think there's anything in the Constitution that says we cannot buy crypto. Right, correct me if I'm wrong, but in the Constitution, last time I read it, there was nothing against cryptocurrency. So, according to ChatGPT, executive orders do not need congressional approval. So, this JP Morgan report that was put out will only be true if Congress itself raises a case against the president. So it says here, Congress can pass laws to override an executive order, but this would require Congress to have a majority vote to go against President Trump. And there's a lot of people in Congress that support this strategic reserve. There's a lot of people in Congress that want to see XRP, Cardano, Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum added. So yes, there are a few people that are against the strategic reserve. They're against Donald Trump. But there's still a lot of people that will support him. So I disagree with JP Morgan. I think that there is a very high likelihood that XRP, Solana, and Cardano will be included in the US Strategic Reserve. JP Morgan thinks it's about 50% that will be approved. I say it will be about 95%. It's almost guaranteed that XRP, Solana, Cardano, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, those 5, will be part of this strategic reserve. So join us, subscribe, yes, because I will keep you all updated every single day. And I love you all. I will see you very soon. Until the next time, Wynand Crypto.